All right, your top 5 list, you've got your quarterbacks here. Let's roll through that because this has been a difficult challenge for me, I know, to get these quarterbacks in order. Bucky, I'd gone back and forth so many times. I wrote it in ink. I put it to bed. I'm done. So before you give us the names of your top 5 quarterbacks in order, are you done?
No, I'm not done.
You're not done yet?
I'm not done yet. I'm still holding out hope. I will make one more addition and update, and we may see a little bit of
a little bit of movement. Let's get a status report then. Here, a little progress report on these.
Little progress report where we are now, 30 days from the draft. Here's how I see the quarterback rankings. The number one guy for me right now is Deshaun Watson. Coming out of Clemson, he's the ultimate winner, game competitor. The guy that was 32-3 during his time at Clemson, won a national title, has played well on the biggest and brightest of stages. He is someone that I thought continued to improve near the end of the season, played very, very well, and threw the ball well at the combine. Even though the combine doesn't have a defense, I think he's a guy that's positioned to be the first quarterback off the board.
Yeah, to me, look, he's not a finished product. There are some things he needs to clean up. You start with a base of big enough, strong enough, athletic enough, can make every throw tough, poised, competitive, intelligent. That's a good place to work from. He's got some other things. Decision-making needs to improve, deep ball accuracy, but, man, you got a good base to build on.
You have a good base to build on. He loves the stuff and the intangible qualities, the things that you must have to be a successful quarterback in the league. He has that and passes that in flying colors. So my second guy, Deshaun Kizer from Notre Dame. And I know there are a lot of people that have Mitch Trubisky rated over him.
Mitchell. Drop the Mitchell on him.
He goes back and forth. He can't say, so I'm going to say Mitch. The thing about Kizer, he's the prototype. He's big, athletic, has tremendous arm strength and arm talent. And when he is playing at his game, I believe his ceiling is higher than anybody else's in the class. The thing is, he's been plagued by inconsistencies, the footwork, having everything tied in. But that guy that we saw versus the University of Texas early in the year, I'm willing to bank that's the one that shows up in the pros. Because of that, I have him number 2, but I got a little asterisk by him because I still think he could be the best one in the class when it's said and done.
Maybe a little foreshadowing there. All right, who you got number 3 on your list?
Here we go, Mitch Trubisky, whatever he is. He's a Tar Heel. I'll just call him the Tar Heel. The Tar Heel is probably the purest drop-back passer in this class. Smooth stroke, throws with tremendous anticipation and timing. The ball comes out of his hand well before the receiver gets out of their routes. I like that. The biggest thing for him is just the inexperience. Can he step right into a huddle and be the guy, our franchise guy from day one? I'm a little undecided on that. Because of that, I drop him back to number 3.
Breaking news, by the way, in the middle of your list, NFL.com/Bucky Brooks to find your top 5s. All right, who you got number 4 on the list here?
All right, number 4 is the biggest wild card in this draft class is Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is a gunslinger. He is someone like you talk about, he and Deshaun Kizer, they probably have 2 of the biggest arms in the class. He can make every throw. He can make it from various platforms. He plays a little Sandlot-y for me, meaning he is all over the place. He just kind of runs around and makes plays. It has worked for him at Texas Tech. I believe he has to clean that part of his game up at the next level. He has to play a little more disciplined, but there's no denying the talent. And at his best, he could be Matt Stafford. At his worst, he's going to be a turnover machine.
Yeah, the thing about him is his best plays have nothing to do with what was called, not in the huddle, but just what the play call was. It's all outside of the offense, him running around like crazy and making some unbelievable throws, but he does need to rein it in a little bit. All right, number 5, who's the last guy in your top 5?
Here we go, Davis Webb. Davis Webb, to me, is a guy that looks like a starting quarterback in the National Football League. Quick rhythm passer. He is accurate. He's decisive. He just has a feel for really making throws with timing and anticipation. And I know the track record for quarterbacks coming out of this system hasn't been great, but I believe he really has a pro-style game. I think he is someone, you talk about the top of the second round, he's going to be a gem. I think he's an outstanding playmaker, outstanding prospect.
Yeah, very streaky quarterback. He gets hot, he gets rolling. Did a nice job here. You see him in the Senior Bowl. Thought he helped his stock there. All right, that's your top 5 quarterbacks, Bucky. Again, NFL.com/Bucky Brooks to see his entire top 5 list.